Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 5 of the Washington Commanders Death Penalty franchise here on JCTV. This week, we are back home in FedEx Field in front of our home fans where the Washington Commanders host the Tennessee Titans. Both teams come into this game with a record of 1-3, looking for their second win of the season. The Titans will come into this game short-handed, and where they will be without their all-pro running back, Derrick Henry. But the Titans do bring with them two former Commanders, a left guard, Andrew Norwell, and cornerback, Kendall Fuller, as they were two of many casualties of the Commanders' death penalty. The Commanders come into this game after a tough blowout loss to the Cowboys, looking to take their revenge out on the Titans. Will the Titans spoil another home game for the Commanders, or will the Commanders take advantage of a short-handed Titans team? It's game time. Episode 5 begins now. The Titans begin this game on offense, first and 10 at the 25-yard line. Tannehill hikes and hands it off to Haskins breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and he goes down for a short gain. Titans in an I formation for first and 10. Tannehill hikes it, fakes the handoff to Haskins, drops back to pass. All day to throw the ball, looking out for Austin Hooper, and he completes it out of bounds for a gain of 31 yards. The Titans wasted no time throwing it deep on this secondary. Titans in a two-back set for first and 10. Tannehill hikes it, hands it off to Haskins, breaks a tackle, fights forward, and down for a gain of 10 yards. And the Titans move the chains again. Titans in a shotgun formation for first and 10. Tannehill hikes it, hands it off to Haskins, jukes right, and down for a gain of 6 yards. Titans in a two tight end set for second and 4. Tannehill hikes it, hands it off to Haskins, back to pass, finds Robert Woods wide open over the middle, breaks a tackle, and down at the 11-yard line. And the Titans are now in the red zone, threatening to score 7. Titans in a 5-wide set for first and 10. Tannehill takes the snap, drops back to pass. Excellent coverage from his offensive line. Finds Kyle Phillips wide open in the end zone. Touchdown Titans. Tannehill went through this defense like a hot knife through butter, easily driving up the field and getting the first touchdown of this game. So after the extra point and kickoff, we now have a first and 10. Commanders in an I formation. Robinson gets the handoff, but goes down quickly for a gain of 1 yard. So after an incomplete pass, we now have a third and 9. Sam Howell fakes the handoff, drops back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown over the middle for a gain of 19 yards, and the Commanders move the chains. The Commanders get their first third down conversion of this game. Commanders in an I formation for first and 10. Robinson gets the handoff, sprints up the middle of the field, breaks a tackle, and he's down for a gain of 9 yards. This Commanders offense is getting into a rhythm early. This may be a good sign for this team. Commanders in a single back formation for second and 1. Robinson gets the handoff, big hole up the middle, lowers the shoulder, and down for a gain of 13 yards. And the Commanders once again move the chains. Brian Robinson got his mojo going early with 23 yards on only 3 carries. After a 1-yard run, we now have a second and 8. Sam Howell back to pass, finds John Bates on a slant route, fighting forward and down for a gain of 13 yards. Sam Howell got this passing game going early, finding open receivers for first down yardage. So after a 1-yard run, we now have a second and 9. Howell fakes the snap, drops back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown over the middle, completes it, and he's in! Touchdown Commanders! Sam Howell finds De'Ami Brown for a 22-yard touchdown, and the Commanders tie this game. Sam Howell was clean and precise on that drive and gets the Commanders' first opening possession touchdown of the season. Coach Davis gotta be liking what he's seeing so far. So after that extra point and kickoff, we now have a first and 10. Titans in the two-back set. Hassan Haskins hits the handoff, sprints down the left middle of the field, and he's down for a gain of 8 yards. Titans come out in an I formation for second and 2. Tannehill takes the snap, hands it off to Haskins, gets the first down and more, fights forward and down for a gain of 5 yards. This Titans running game is giving the Commanders problems right now. Titans in a single back set for first and 10. Tannehill takes the snap, hands it off to Haskins, sprints up the field, but Antoine Brooks is there and stops him for no gain. The Commanders finally stop Hassan Haskins in his tracks. Antoine Brooks read that play like a book and was right there immediately. Titans in a shotgun formation for second and 9. Tannehill takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds Robert Woods to the left, and Casey Toohill stops him for a gain of 5 yards, which sets up a third and 3. Titans need to get to midfield for a first down. Tannehill takes the snap, hands it off to Haskins, and he's stopped in the backfield for only a gain of 1 yard. and the Commanders force a 4th and 2. This Commanders defense finally gets a stop on 3rd down and forces the Titans to bring out the punt team. So after the Titans punt, the Commanders take over 1st and 10. They come out in an I formation. Robinson gets the handoff to the left. Excellent block by Bates. Robinson sprints up the field, lowers his shoulder, and he goes down. Brian Robinson flipped the field position on that run play. They started at their 40-yard line and now at the Titans' 40-yard line. Brian Robinson hits the Titans off for 20 big yards and gives the Commanders a 1st down. Just look how hard Brian Robinson runs the ball. Get up out my way. You a little boy to me. Commanders in a single back formation for 1st and 10. Howell takes the snap, hands it off to Robinson, breaks the all tackle, sprints up the field, and he goes down for a gain of 10 yards. The Titans have no answer for this Commanders run game. Washington in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass, surveying the field, finds De'Ami Brown over the middle once again, and down for a gain of 19 yards. And now the Commanders are in the red zone, threatening to score another touchdown. This Sam Howell, De'Ami Brown connection has been on the money so far. And that's the end of the 1st quarter. We are all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. Washington 7, Tennessee 7. Stick around for the 2nd quarter on JCTV. Commanders begin the quarter, 2nd and 9 on the 11-yard line. Howell takes the snap, drops back the pass, finds John Bates on a slant, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. John Bates with the 11-yard touchdown score, and the Commanders now take the lead. Sam Howell with another clean possession, quick and precise on his passes, completes the pass to John Bates on an 11-yard slant route, and the Commanders now take the lead 14-7. The Titans on the sideline looking like they don't know what just hit them. Titans line up in a single back formation for 1st and 10. Hassan Haskins gets the handoff to the left. Excellent blocking by his team, and down for a gain of 4 yards. Titans in an I formation for 2nd and 6. Tannehill fakes the handoff, drops back to pass, finds Robert Woods wide open, stiffs on the defender, fights forward, and he's down in Washington territory. Now we have a 1st and 10 at the Washington 42-yard line. After a 1-yard run, we now have a 2nd and 9. Tannehill drops back to pass, finds Robert Woods. He's fighting forward, and he's down for a gain of 8 yards. And we now have a 3rd and inches. Titans can call either a run or a pass on this play. Titans are just inches to go for a 1st down. Tannehill hikes the ball, hands it off to Haskins, gets the 1st down and more, and down for a gain of 3 yards. That was all the Titans needed to convert. After a 2-yard run, we now have a 2nd and 8. Tannehill drops back to pass, finds Austin Hooper to the left, sprints forward, and Percy Butler tackles him short. After an incomplete pass, we now have a 4th and inches. Haskins gets the handoff, gets the 1st down and more, breaks a tackle, and down for a gain of 8 yards. The Titans took the gamble on 4th down, elected not to take the points, and went for it, and it worked in their favor. So here we are, 1st and 10. Titans just need 11 yards to get into the end zone. Haskins gets the handoff, breaks a tackle, running forward, and he's down for a gain of 5 yards. Titans in a bunch formation for 2nd and 5. Tannehill pitches it to Chestnut, sprints forward, and down for a gain of 4 yards. Titans just need 1 yard to convert for a 1st down. Hassan Haskins gets the handoff, and he stopped in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards. The Commanders defense bended but didn't break and got the stop they needed on 3rd and 1, and now force a 4th and 3. Tennessee lines up for the chip shot field goal on 4th down. The ball to snap, the kick is up, and it's good. And the Titans now make this a 4-point game. Even though the Titans wasn't able to get 7, they were able to get 3 on that drive. After 2 straight back-to-backs, 1 for each team, we now have a 1st and 10. Howell fakes the handoff, back to pass, and Caleb Farley comes in with the sack. The Titans send Caleb Farley on the quarterback sack and gets the Commanders for 10 yards. The Commanders line up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 20. Caleb Ballard gets the handoff, big hole up the middle, lowers the shoulder, and down for a gain of 12 yards. The Commanders need 8 yards to convert for a 1st down. Howell takes the step, drops back to pass, looking for Brown over the middle, and it's swatted away, incomplete. So after the Commanders punt, we now have a 1st and 10. Tannehill takes the snap, hands the ball off to Haskins, breaks the tackle, weaves up the middle of the field, and down for a gain of 10 yards. And now we have a 2-minute warning. Titans in a single back set for 1st and 10. Tannehill takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds Haskins over the middle, sprints up the field, breaks a tackle, and down for a gain of 9 yards. Titans set up quickly for the no huddle. Tannehill back to pass. Finds Austin Hooper for a gain of 3 yards. Titans line up quickly for the no huddle. Tannehill back to pass. Finds Austin Hooper in the flat. Breaks a tackle. Sprints up the field. Breaks another tackle. A third tackle. And he goes out of bounds and gives the Titans a 1st and 10. The Titans ran that no huddle perfectly. Had this Commanders defense completely off guard. Titans in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Tannehill drops back to pass. Finds Robert Woods over the middle. Jukes left and down for a big gain. And gives the Titans another 1st down. And they call their first timeout. Titans in a 5-wide set for 1st and 10. Tannehill back to pass. Finds Austin Hooper. Breaks a tackle. And he's in. Touchdown Titans. The Titans had this defense completely flustered on that drive. So we pick up on the next Commanders drive with a 2nd and 9. Howell fakes the handoff, drops back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown over the middle, wide open, and he goes down, and the Commanders call a timeout. Commanders in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Ballard gets the handoff, droops right, shakes the defender, and he goes down for a gain of 6 yards, and the Commanders call another timeout. Commanders in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 4. Howell takes a snap, drops back to pass, finds Cam Sims over the middle, completes it, and he goes down. And the Commanders call their final timeout. The Commanders in a shotgun for 1st and 10. I don't know why they're not just taking a field goal. Howell back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown over the middle, and he goes down at their 9-yard line. And the clock runs out before they get a chance to spike the ball. The Commanders missed the opportunity to tie the game before halftime. And we go into halftime with a score of Washington 14, Tennessee 17. Stick around for the second half on JCTV. The Commanders begin the 3rd quarter in a single back formation for 1st and 10. Sam Howell takes a snap, hands it off to Robinson. Excellent block, weaving up the field, and he goes down for a gain of 12 yards. It automatically gives the Commanders a 1st down. Robinson picking up right where he left off from the 1st half. Commanders in a single back formation for 1st and 10. Robinson gets the handoff, cuts up the field, and goes down quickly for a gain of 4 yards. Commanders need to get to the 47-yard line for a 1st down. Ballard gets the handoff, excellent block, gets the 1st down and more, and goes down in Tennessee Titan territory. This Commanders run game has been a thing of beauty to see so far. Commanders in the 3-wide set for 1st and 10. Howell takes the snap, hands it off to Ballard, running up the field, a good, decent blocking, and down for a 6-yard gain. After a 2-yard gain, we now have a 3rd and 2. Howell takes the snap, hands it off to Ballard, but goes down quickly for no gain, and the Titans force a 4th and 2. Joey Sly lines up for the 56-yard field goal. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's wide left. It's no good. Joey Sly has been clutch all season long, but this time he couldn't get it done. Kicks it wide left, and the Titans take over 1st and 10. So the Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Hassan Haskins gets the handoff, but goes down quickly only for a gain of 1. So after a 3-yard gain, we now have a 3rd and 6. Tannehill takes a snap, drops back to pass, finds Kyle Phillips wide open, and down for a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans convert the 3rd down conversion. So after an incomplete pass, we now have a 2nd and 10. Tannehill takes a snap, drops back to pass. Excellent block from his offensive line. Finds Traylon Burks wide open, shakes the defender, and gets knocked out of bounds for a gain of 15 yards. Titans in an I formation for 1st and 10. Tannehill fakes the handoff, drops back to pass. Finds Robert Woods wide open, but Antoine Brooks swats it incomplete. Titans in a shotgun formation from 2nd and 10. Tannehill drops back to pass, finds Kyle Phillips, and he fights forward, and he's down at the 9-yard line. The Titans are threatening to put 7 on the board to extend their lead. Titans in a single back formation for 1st and goal. Tannehill gives it to Robert Woods on a jet sweep, breaks the tackle, shakes the defender, and down for a gain of 5 yards. Titans in a shotgun formation for 2nd and goal. Tannehill goes for the read option, keeps it himself, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown Titans. Ryan Tannehill takes it in himself off the read option, and now the Titans extend their lead. The Commanders could not catch a break with too many missed opportunities for turnovers, and this is now a 10-point game. So after that extra point and kickoff, we now have a 1st and 10. Commanders in an I formation. Robinson gets the handoff, but goes down quickly for no gain. Commanders in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 9. Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws a completely inaccurate pass, and it's intercepted. Kevin Byard gets his first interception of the game, and the Titans take over in Washington territory. Sam Howell has been clean pretty much all game, making minimum mistakes, just makes the biggest one of the game so far, throwing a wild pass right into the hands of Kevin Byard. So the Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Hassan Haskins gets the handoff, but goes down quickly for no gain. Titans in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Tannehill takes the snap, drops back the pass, throws it deep, and it's intercepted. Reggie Robinson gets his first interception of the season off of an overthrown Ryan Tannehill pass intended for Treylon Burks. Now the Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. This might be the break the Commanders have desperately needed to get back into this game. The Commanders finally capitalize off of a Ryan Tannehill mistake and give their offense a golden opportunity to make this a one-score game. So we pick up on the Commanders' possession on the 2nd and 9. Howell fakes the snap, drops back the pass, finds Kelvin Harmon, cuts up the field, and down for a gain of 9, and gives the Commanders a first down. Sam Howell not letting that last interception bother him. He's just picking up right where he left off prior to that. So after an incomplete pass, we now have a 2nd and 10. Ballage gets the handoff, droops right, fights forward, and down for a gain of 4. The Commanders need to get to midfield for a first down. Howell takes the snap, drops back the pass, finds Cam Sims on a slant route, and down at the 47-yard line. And the Commanders convert for another first down. Commanders in the 3-wide set for 1st and 10. Robinson gets the handoff, excellent block, and lowers the shoulder, and he goes down for a gain of 12 yards, and they convert another first down. This Commanders offense continuing to move the chains. Brian Robinson has been Mr. Reliable all game long, getting clutch first downs when his team needs them the most. Commanders in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Ballage gets the handoff, excellent blocking, trucks a defender, lowers the shoulder, and down for a gain of 12 yards of his own, and he moves the chains as well. This run game has been clicking on all cylinders all game long. This run game's been taking the pressure off Sam Howell so he can play poised and relaxed. And that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter with the score of Tennessee 24, Washington 14. Stick around for the 4th quarter on JCTV. So after an incomplete pass, we now have a 2nd and 10. Robinson gets the handoff, excellent block, lowers the shoulder, breaks a tackle, and down for a gain of 8 yards. That run took it from a potential 3rd and 9 to a potential 3rd and short. Commanders just need 2 yards for the first down. Howell takes the snap, hands it off to Robinson, lowers the shoulder, and just gets 2 yards, but that's all he needs to convert for a first down. Now we have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. 2 plays later, we have a 3rd and 7. Commanders need to get to the 3-yard line. Ballard gets the handoff, cuts forward, and down for a gain of 4 yards, which now sets up a 4th and 3. Joey Slye lines up for the field goal. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's good. Then the Commanders now make this a 7-point game. Even though the Commanders won at 7, they were able to get 3 and still get within a touchdown. So after the extra point and kickoff, we now have a 1st and 10. Hassan Haskins the handoff, cuts to the right, sprints up the field, and goes down. He fumbles the ball, and John Bostic recovers, and he's tackled by Taylor Lewan. The Commanders were able to force another turnover, and now they take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Percy Butler went for the tackle, and Derek Forrest laid the boom on Hassan Haskins to jar the ball loose, and John Bostic comes with the recovery. So we pick up on the Commanders' possession, 2nd and 9. Sam Howell drops back the pass, looking for De'Ami Brown, finds him in stride, and goes down for a gain of 23 yards, which now sets up a 1st and goal for Washington. De'Ami Brown comes through with the clutch reception, and Washington is now 10 yards away from tying this game. Commanders in a shotgun for 1st and 10. Howell sends Cam Sims in motion. Ballage gets the handoff, but goes down quickly for a gain of 4 yards. Commanders in a single back formation for 2nd and goal. Robinson gets the handoff, but goes down quickly, fighting for a gain of 3 yards. Commanders just need 3 yards to get into the end zone. Robinson gets the handoff, stiffs off a defender, and Harold Landry tackles him at the 2-yard line, which gives the Commanders a 4th and goal. Washington decides to go for it on 4th and goal. Ballage gets the handoff, and he's in! Touchdown, Commanders! Kalen Ballage runs the ball in from 2 yards out, and the Commanders now tie this game. Kudos to the Commanders offense for capitalizing off of the turnover that the defense gifted them with. So after the extra point and kickoff, we now have a 1st and 10. Titans in a single back formation. Haskins gets the handoff, breaks the arm tackle, sprints forward, and down for a gain of 12 yards. And the Titans move the chains quickly. The Titans ain't wasting no time moving the ball down the field as they look to regain the lead. Titans in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Tannehill takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds Traylon Burks, and he goes down quickly for a gain of 5 yards. Tannehill had nobody open deep, so he just checked it down to his receiver, Burks. Titans in a single back formation for 2nd and 5. Tannehill drops back to pass, looks to the left, finds Robert Woods, and Burks goes down quickly, and he gets the 1st down. Tannehill only needed 5, so that's all he went for, and he converted. So after a 1-yard gain, we now have a 2nd and 9. Tannehill takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking for Robert Woods, finds him, and he goes out of bounds for a gain of 24 yards. And he converts a big 1st down. These passes Ryan Tannehill has been throwing on this drive has been pinpoint accurate. After a 2-yard gain, we now have a 2nd and 8. Haskins gets the handoff to the left, breaks a tackle, sprints up the field, breaks another tackle, and finally out of bounds at the 4-yard line, which gives the Titans a 1st and goal. So here we are, 1st and goal. Titans just need 4 yards to get into the end zone. Chestnut gets the handoff, and he's in! Touchdown, Titans! Julius Chestnut comes in relief for Hassan Haskins and gets the 4-yard score, and the Titans regain the lead. Ryan Tannehill was on the money on this possession, hardly missing any passes. So we pick up on the next Commanders possession with the 2nd and 8. Sam Howell goes for the read option, keeps it himself, sprints up the field, gets the 1st down and more, and slides at the 31-yard line. Sam Howell caught the Titans defense slipping on that read option play. The Commanders are getting close to the 2-minute warning. Howell fakes the handoff, back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown, he completes it, and down for a gain of 18 yards. And we have now reached the 2-minute warning, where we have a score, Titans 31, Washington 24. Commanders in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds De'Ami Brown over the middle again, and he goes down, and he flips field position. Washington is now in Tennessee territory. Sam Howell with the no huddle brings everybody to the line of scrimmage quickly. He drops back to pass, looking for Cam Sims. He completes it, breaks a tackle, sprints forward, and down for a gain of 24 yards. That bomb to Cam Sims now has set up a 1st and goal. The Commanders are now finally in position to tie this game. Commanders in a shotgun formation for 1st and goal. Ballage gets the handoff, gets the block he needs, and he's in! Touchdown, Commanders! Kalen Ballage brings it in from 7 yards out, and Washington now has a choice to make. Will they go for the field goal and go for overtime, or will they go for 2 and go for the win? Let's see what call Coach Thomas Davis decides to make. Joey Sly lines up for the extra point. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's good. And the Commanders now tie this game. Coach Davis opted to play it safe and go for overtime. Let's see if that will be the right call. So we begin the Titans possession on the 2nd and 10. Haskins gets the handoff, runs to the left, sprints forward, and down for a gain of 11 yards. Tannehill lines up in a no huddle, drops back to pass, can't find nobody open, throws it to the flat to Haskins, and he goes out of bounds for a gain of 3 yards. Titans in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 7. Tannehill drops back to pass, looking for Austin Hooper, and somehow he completes it, and down for a gain of 11 yards. After an incomplete pass, we now have a 2nd and 10. Tannehill takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking over the middle for Hassan Haskins. He completes it, gets the 1st down, and more, lowers the shoulder, and down. And now we have a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. James Smith-Williams gets caught off sides, and the Titans will decline. Now we have a 1st and 10. Titans line up in shotgun for a 1st and 10. Tannehill takes the snap, hands it off to Haskins, but Jamin Davis gets him quickly for no gain, and the Titans call another timeout. The Titans line up for the field goal, and Thomas Davis rushes and calls a timeout. Coach Davis looking to ice the kicker. Let's see if that timeout will make a difference with this upcoming kick. Cody Parkey lines up for the game-winning field goal. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's no good! The ball bounced right off of the goal post, and this is still a tie game. If Cody Parkey had 5 more yards, this game might be over. Reed Castrofields almost got to the kicker, but did just enough to disrupt his concentration. And that will be the end of regulation. We have bonus football, ladies and gentlemen, with a score of Tennessee 31, Washington 31. Stick around for overtime on JCTV. The Captains now go onto the field. The Commanders have won the coin toss, and the Commanders now elect to receive. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for overtime. So after the kickoff, the Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Robinson gets the handoff, excellent blocking, then goes down for a gain of 5 yards. Commanders in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 5. Ballage gets the handoff, excellent blocking, fighting forward some more. He fumbles the ball, and the Titans recover. Harold Landry jarred the ball loose, and Monty Rice recovered it. So we pick up the Titans possession on the 2nd and 9. Hassan Haskins gets the handoff, breaks an arm tackle, sprints forward, lowers his shoulder, and he goes down at the 21-yard line and gives the Titans a 1st and 10. That run just might be the nail in the coffin. Titans in a 5-wide set for 1st and 10. Tannehill takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds Traylon Burks to the left, and slides out of bounds for a gain of 7 yards. Titans in a 3-wide set for 2nd and 3. Tannehill takes the snap, hands the ball off to Haskins, breaks a tackle, gets the 1st down and more. Titans in a shotgun formation for 1st and goal. Tannehill takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking for Austin Hooper. He completes it, and he's in. Touchdown Titans. And that is the game-clinching touchdown caught by Austin Hooper. Ryan Tannehill only missed 1 pass on that entire drive, was completely on the money, completes that pass to Austin Hooper, and the Titans now win this game. In an absolute heartbreaker, the Washington Commanders lose their 3rd in a row, this time at home to the Tennessee Titans with a score of Tennessee 37, Washington 31. Hassan Haskins ran all over this team with 145 yards, and Ryan Tannehill ran for almost 300 with 299 yards passing exactly. Thank you for tuning in to episode 5 of the Washington Commanders Death Penalty franchise. Next episode will be a doubleheader where we play the Chicago Bears and then the Green Bay Packers. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in episode 6. Salute.
G